Give it a second, everybody. Yeah, 2 minutes late, right? Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is the boss broadcasting you live on YouTube, and we have a new picture here. Alright, there is a fight going on online. Hedge fund trader Shola, how are you? Hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Allah, hedge fund... Everybody, there is a fight going on internet, you know? You have two poles. You know, you have me and everybody, we are the minority. We are the minority. The grand majority is telling everybody, you know, Forex, making money in the Forex, it's easy. You know? And you are going to be a millionaire in 1 week. I mean, come on, you know, come on. Not a problem, not a problem. Not a problem. You know, I was the same back in time, right? We are all the same. We are all the same. When we were 22, 23, 24, we don't listen to our parents. Our father and our mother, you know, they don't know anything, right? About life. You know, they are telling you that you must work hard and you don't believe, you know, and they're telling you that if something is if something sounds to be too good to be true, that most likely, you know, it's not. And we are our 22, 23 and we want the Lambo, right? And we don't listen. But then, you know, when we are 30, 35, 40, you know, some of us have family, you know, then what happens? We start to think and say, oh, you know, my father was really right. And my mother was really right too, you know? And it's not that easy, right? Anyway, everybody. Alright, where are we? Forex Trading Week Part 3. Alright, everybody, it's up to you. Tell me, put in the chat, everybody, currency pair, and let's implement what we have learned so far. Alright? Let's check, everybody. Let's check Canada, not Canada, CHF-JPY, right? Who in here knows which is the most undervalued, not undervalued, wrong English, you know, it's overpriced currency? Which currency is the most overpriced? No? So how do you know, right? We are at the monthly. So JForex doesn't have enough data, I believe. All right, but there is another upper band in here. CHF, exactly. CHF is the most expensive currency so far. Clara, what does this mean to you as a trader? What does this mean to you as a trader, Clara? And let me check before. So preferences general, I'm going to change to UTC, not 1000 but the day start time. Let's go to UTC, right? And apply and okay. Let me see if JForex. So still not enough data, right? Not enough data for me to see CHF-JPY. And what can we do? We can go to trading view. Not a problem. Dukascope is using trading view too. And we can go to CHF-JPY. We can go to CHF-JPY and check how is the monthly data. All right. Can you see it, Clara? And this is from FXCM, everybody, and monthly chart still bullish. And let's see when which one, ICA, I believe it's has the most data. All right, Clara, is this good news or bad news? What's happening right now? It means that the central bank so because this is an inside information, Clara, great question, and there is, in theory at least, there is a common sense, right? So unfortunately it's based on the politicians, but if their exports get too low, then most likely they are going to intervene. Bad news, why? This is good news for us, come on. It's good news, this is the Lambo trade. Why do you think I have the hat up, This is the Lambo trade. I've been calling this trade from last year. Pay attention to the monthly band, pay attention to the monthly band, pay attention to the monthly band, right? And traders screaming, when, and I don't know, I don't know, but it is going to happen. Now this is the monthly chart. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, those kind of reversals. This is pure speculation, everybody, makes sense? We don't know, but it is going to happen. Alright? How far, how long, we don't know. But, so this is CHF JPY, and if we look, so let's go AUD CHF. Everybody, AUD CHF. See, at the monthly band, retesting the monthly band low. Have you taken position on the... No, not yet, it's too soon. I'm monitoring, great question again, I'm monitoring it, But look at the CHF, look at the Switzerland franc, compared to AUD. It's so expensive and it's going down, it's retesting the low. Canada CHF, get out of the monthly bands, it's going down, finding a new low. CHF JPY, we talked about it, it's there. Euro CHF, crash the lows, finding a new low. CHF so expensive. And GBP CHF. GBP CHF monthly chart. Well, this is a nice no-brainer, right? This is a nice no-brainer. Talking about, come on, talking about technicals, right? GBP CHF in terms of trading, always according to your strategy, everybody, it's a no-brainer, right? And alright, so this is not down in here still. And NZD CHF monthly chart, finding, breaking. I believe this is not the correct low. I believe this is the price, the data might be wrong, but still, we are, this would be a so CHF JPY, NZD CHF, this is a pair I would pay close attention. GBP CHF, close attention. I would buy down in here, always according to your strategy. And NZD CHF, we talked about. USD CHF, it's nice at the lower band, hitting here, now new level down in here. So hedge fund trader Clara, let's talk about trading. We are in the Forex trading week, everybody. where we are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the live market. Risk disclaimer, this stream and yes, exactly. So this stream is not a trading or investment advice. We are here to learn. Never forget, 90% of world population lose at trading worldwide. Clara, the stage is yours. Tell me a currency pair and tell me how we are going to make pips and money. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Do we have any trades here? Where is Daniel? Daniel, are you here, Daniel? So new account, right? Daniel, we were trading euro dollar. They were trading euro dollar. Right, and we are talking about probabilities, everybody. Makes sense? Daniel entered the great risk reward ratio trade. But then we are talking about that most likely, most likely it's not going to happen. Right? Daniel was long, I'm not sure, I believe it was a 4-hour chart, right? Daniel was long. Not judging anybody, come on, we're here to learn. Right? And then, I don't remember where was the stop loss. Clara, how are we going to make pips and money out of euro dollar? What do you think? Long or short, everybody? Let's make a pool. Do you want to go long? Do you want to go short? What is the skill, boss? The skill is to find alignments. Alignments. Oh, density take profit. There you go. Density take profit up in here. The skill is to find alignments between the different Fibonacci's and trying to understand. Clara is saying NZD cat looking to buy. Alright, let's talk about NZD cat. NZD cat. Hello Shola, hedge fund trader Shola, how are you? Shola, did you manage to open the homeostasis video? Alright, NZD cat weekly chart, NZD cat 4-hour chart, NZD cat daily chart, NZD cat monthly chart. Alright. Everybody remember one thing, there is no right or wrong. Okay, we are trying to understand probabilistic thinking. The probability of something to happen compared to something else. Alright? And Clara is saying, I'm looking to buy. So, talking about the Fibonacci's, Clara, how is your... Don't yell at me, I know, some of you are on the 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart. But the higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frame. Clara, does this Fibonacci sequence from the monthly looks like that the market, long term at least, right, is going to go up, everybody? So we have the monthly band is going down, we have the market wave, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, new extension, new retracement. So what is there are no absolutes, no right or wrong. I'm not saying that Clara is wrong, but open conversation in here, everybody. With everything and anything that you see on the monthly chart, and the monthly chart is the grandfather. What is the monthly chart telling us? That most likely 7 times out of 10 is going to happen. Type in the chat hedge fund trader Shola and type in the chat hedge fund trader Clara. Yes, but I'm buying the 15. We are going to get there, alright? Step by step. One thing you must learn, everybody, write this down. I cannot force the market. I cannot force the market, you know. The monthly is telling me to go short, but I'm my hard will and I'm stubborn, you know, and you know my strategy is telling me to, and my analysis is telling me to buy, which is nothing wrong. But trade what you see from the monthly, and most of you are not checking the monthly and the weekly, are you? Most of you who are not consistently profitable, thinking then, oh, I'm just going to look at the 1 hour chart, oh, I'm just looking at the 2 hour chart, oh, I'm just looking at the 15-minute chart. You are not checking the monthly and the weekly, are you? I'm an old guy, don't tell me stories. Long-term sell, excellent. Now let's go on the weekly. Everybody, you are not a beginner anymore, you are between advanced and intermediate. If you would short the Fibonacci sequence that you've learned in this Forex trading week, we are trying to implement what we have learned so far, you know. Wouldn't we win? Everybody type in the chat. If I would short the market according to the Fibonacci rules, by the way, we are having Fibonacci Mastery this Saturday. Alright, it's going to run for 4 weeks. And no, it's not for free, I'm sorry. Everybody. So if I would short the market in here and I would short the market in here, what is the market? Is the market following the, not always, but 7 times out of 10, isn't the market following the Fibonacci sequence so far? Tomorrow might be another story, absolutely yes, but right now, is this of any surprise to you? You know, there is no right or wrong, but the monthly, it's a long-term sell. Clara, you got this right. What about the weekly? What about the weekly? Is the weekly too? Everybody, A, B, C, isn't, or is the market from the C making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs? Isn't the market in a smooth downtrend? Of course, on the 1 hour chart, this being the weekly chart, on the 1 hour chart we have uptrends and downtrends, alright? But would you win or wouldn't you win every single time? You know, going down, going down, going down, going down. Boss, what's wrong with us? Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. This is the challenge. Make sense? I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist. We tend to do those things. We tend to go against what is easy, visible, if this makes sense to everybody. Make sense? Again, one more time, I'm not saying absolutely that Clara is wrong. Because on the smaller time frame, once the extension of the shortened trend it's over, this market is going to start to retrace. It retraced in here, retraced in here, retraced in here, retraced in here. Fair enough? But we've learned about timing, and Clara is telling, oh, I won't looking to buy a position. Nothing wrong, right? Nothing wrong, but why wouldn't we short the market too? Make sense, everybody? If you want to buy the retracement, it's okay. The question is, why didn't you short NZD-CAD? Some of you want to trade with me, some of you want to trade for me, and here is me as a boss, and this is not a joke anymore. I'm asking you, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Clara, why didn't you short NZD-CAD for the last... You are not going to like it. Why didn't you short NZD-CAD for the last 8 months? And don't tell me it's your strategy, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear excuses. Make sense, everybody? This is trader stock. Alright? But not judging anybody, right? Not judging anybody. Fair enough? If I'm an intermediate trader, I'm not a beginner anymore. If I'm an intermediate trader and I'm seeing lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, you know, so maybe not the first one because I'm scared, but this one and this one and this one. If I didn't take advantage, any methodology wise, any strategy wise, any whatever, you know, the question is, why not? Does this make sense to you? Type in the chat, everybody, yes, this makes sense to me, or type in the chat, no, you are judging us, you know, you are mean, and, you know, whatever. Type in the chat. If you would be a business owner, and you are on your account, if you would be a business owner, and you see something like this, it doesn't really matter Fibonacci or not, and your traders didn't take advantage for the last 8 months, something is wrong. Do we agree on that, everybody? Agreed? Boss, I'm a beginner trader and I didn't monitor. Then it's okay, this is not a judging game, makes sense, everybody? But some of you are here for the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you are trying, you know, to get to professional level trading. Then this is something to think about. Agreed? Yes, makes sense, but I can say I have a heart. YouTube is making problems. Let me see. Hello is going to push down the chat. Yes, makes sense, but the boat left since. Not true. You had these. Those are weeks. Everybody, from March. Alright, everybody? We are all the same. Come on, you know me. We are all the same. I've done this. You are doing this. Makes sense? Not judging. This is not criticizing. This is anything. This is something to think about. Fair enough? I'm not helping you, telling you stories, you know, fairy tales. Oh, it's all good, you know. Oh, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, it's just 8 months, right? Fair enough? Fair enough? I know some of you, agreed? Clara, we know each other personally. Shola, we know each other personally. I know some of you. Alright, now this is something to think about. Each retrace. Oh, so very good. Let's talk about. Now let me get back the Fibonacci's. And I can't. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so NZD-CAD daily chart. NZD-CAD daily chart. We had the crown, specifically, specific entry, right? And the short trend, low to high to low to high. low to high, and now it's forming a low, right? And being August, right? Being August, it's consolidation, 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 consolidation. Now it's trying to get down, further down. Sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. Clara, on what time frame are you trying to make a trade? Hedge fund trader Clara, on what time frame are you trying to make a trade? 4-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart? Shola, build a strategy until Sunday. Shola, decide on a few things. It's retracing now. On what time frame? I don't see a 4 hours. All right. So hopefully the trend is going to. We've learned about timing, everybody. Remember, hopefully, because this is a downtrend, it's just a matter of time that the downtrend is going to start retracing before, most likely, probability wise, is going to push further down. And daily, what is this? So this is the 4-hour chart, right? And we have A, B, C, so it's still green goes to green, or it's blue. Is it blue? Yes. Alright, so we have the sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D. Let's try to find the new Fibonacci's, everybody. So we have the new Fibonacci sequence. Sub C, sub A, sub B, sub A, sub B, sub D, right? Okay, alright everybody, there is no right or wrong. Clara, what pattern are you trying to short? Four-hour chart, all good? What pattern, everybody, not short. Clara, what pattern are you trying to buy? So talking about the Fibonacci, trade what you see, it's a skill. Agreed. Trade what you see, it's a skill. I must train myself not to trade from what I think is going to happen. I must analyze charts for the week, make the weekly prediction, not from what I think is going to happen. I must base my decision based on what I see as an analyst first and as a trader second. Consolidation, very good. Consolidation. So Clara is trying to buy consolidation, which is okay, totally fine. Alright. We've learned how to trade consolidations to everybody. You have a lesson on Dukascopy webinar page, how to trade consolidation inside the trend, remember, Clara? And we learned about probabilities. So somebody will think, oh, the consolidation, it's all the same, you know. From a beginner trader standpoint, it's alright, you know, you believe that buying the lower band and selling the upper band of the consolidation, it's all the same. But then we've learned that consolidation is a structural part of the trend, and that consolidations sooner or later, of course the bigger the time frame, the more it's going to take, but sooner or later the consolidation is going to end and is going to resume 7 times of 10 in the direction of the. Clara, now it's your time. There is no right or wrong, it's a game of probabilities, for the lack of a better word. It's not a game, it's a profession. Can I buy the market? Sure. No, can I short the market? Sure, too. You can do anything you want. But in terms of probabilities, would be better for me to sell consolidation or to buy. And one of the biggest concepts that you are going to hear, everybody, this is not me, this is Mike Bellafiore from S&B Capital, you know, it's or it's Brett Steenbarger, I don't remember, or it's Brett Steenbarger. Alright, those are the big guys, you know, and he's saying, listen up Clara, this is for you. Just because you see a setup, just because you see a setup on the chart, and just because this setup makes sense to you, it's not, so it doesn't mean necessarily that you should take the trade. Boss, can you repeat please? Yes sir. Pen and paper, and you must work on yourself, reread this quote every single day. Just because I see a setup, you know, the setup of the trade, just because there is a setup of a trade and I can understand the setup, this doesn't mean necessarily that I should take the trade. Alright everybody? What does this mean? You have here the short-term trend, right? And this short-term trend, you know, it's like this, alright? Just an example. Just an example. And I'm going to trick you, I promise you right now. Everybody play with me, I'm going to trick you right now. You are going to understand what, I don't remember if it's Brett Steenbarger or Mike Bellafiore telling this and teaching this online. Alright, so hedge fund trade, I'm going to trick you, don't be angry, don't get angry with me, I'm telling you already, I'm going to trick you. So if the market is like this right now, everybody type in the chat what it makes sense, what would make sense, to buy the market or to sell the market. There is no right or wrong, don't be shy. I've told you I'm going to trick you. Okay? Put in the chat, type in the chat what makes sense to you. Because you are doing this already. Make sense? Don't tell me stories, don't tell me what I want to hear. We know each other, some of you, for a few years already. Don't put what, you know, if there is a concept, you know, trading what you see, what would be the logical way to go? To sell from the upper band. Clara, it's an uptrend. It's an uptrend, Clara. And the market is at the lower band. Why the heck would you sell it? For a better risk, you are going against the trend. Why would you short the upper? I mean, fair enough, everybody? Fair enough? Or let's make another, you know, so Clara is not going to have anywhere to go. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and the market is retraced in here, and you have consolidation in here. And it's like this. What about now? What about now? Consolidation in here. You know? What it would be the logical way? Oh, sorry, I thought we are still... No, this is now, it's theory. We are trying to get aware on how we think. Alright? You are going to see, everybody, hopefully you are going to understand why you are losing money. And so you have two concepts, right? One concept is trade what you see, okay? And another concept is just because I can see a setup of a trade, and just because this setup makes sense to me, it's not necessarily a good trade. I will buy from the lower band. Exactly. So I'm chasing the money. All right, everybody. I'm chasing the money, and I'm not seeing. So this is just an example, right? I'm chasing the money, and I'm not aware that this was the extension leg of the market wave. All right. So I'm going to buy, and exactly when I'm going to buy, this market is going to go against you. Not before, when you isn't this like this? Isn't it happening like this, everybody? You are looking at the market and you are thinking, oh, should I enter, shouldn't I enter, should I enter, shouldn't I enter, you know, and just when you enter, you know, the market goes against you and stops you out, and you are saying, oh, what, this market is impossible, there must be a camera in my office, you know, they are spying upon me. Agreed? The market is in consolidation, it's making money to the traders, and but when you enter the market, then this market goes against you. We are all the same, everybody. We are making the same. All right? So good news, you must improve the understanding of the market, Clara and everybody else. Make sense? So, and this is why I know for a fact that most of you on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, you are not checking the monthly and the weekly, sometimes not even the daily, because you don't have time, it's too much hard work, you know, the monthly is not going to move, whatever might be the excuse you are telling yourself. Ouch, you know, you just hurt me. But it's true, you know, because this price action, this price movement, you know, so the red one is the market wave, you know, and this would be your consolidation. And talking about the market wave and talking about the short-term trend, everybody, you know, what must come after a retracement? This might be difficult for some of you to understand. This is an advanced lesson. This is not beginner stuff anymore. Broker is trading against me. Well, 99% of brokers are honest, right? 99% of brokers are honest, you know. Okay, don't fall prey to mentalities, ideologies that somebody's trading against you, that they are stop loss hunting, alright? Don't fall prey to those guys, it's not true. I mean, I don't know, you know, if you are that unlucky, everybody, that you are with the dishonest broker, then alright, this would be the case, but otherwise. But then you have regulators, alright? You can go to the regulator and you can sue them. You are not going to sue a broker for $100, alright? Just find online, research if it's a good broker, if it's regulated, regulation, it's important, you know. So, hard highs, hard lows. So everybody, this is the issue, and it's good news. Why? Because it's related to the skill. This circle, that it makes all the sense in the world to you to buy, this circle is just a tiny part of this market wave. Alright? And this circle that you are seeing in an uptrend, market making higher highs, higher lows, is this circle. Alright? Now here is the difficult part to understand and believe when we are teaching you. You are not aware of the big market wave because on the 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, you are seeing just the blue. Alright, you are seeing an uptrend and you are seeing consolidation, and it makes all the sense in the world. For me too. Me too, right? Makes sense? Trade what you see. This is an uptrend, consolidation, better chance of success. I am going to buy. But I lost because I'm not aware of the market wave, and the market wave, it was in an extension leg, and now the market wave must retrace. It must retrace. And being an advanced trader, some of you, those losers, Shola, are not acceptable anymore. Alright? In the advanced course, we promised each other to be honest, no matter what. So this is me being honest. Shola, this kind of losers are not acceptable anymore. Clara, alright, you know. Fair enough? We need, nobody's perfect, I'm the number one. Okay, admitting nobody's perfect, I'm not perfect, alright? But we need to outgrow, we need to grow in terms of understanding, and we need to study how we trade, and I need to relate, you know, alright, I did this mistake once, 2 times, whatever, but I cannot keep repeating the same mistake 20 times, 30 times. Because if you are not growing, everybody, you are going to get caught in what it's called the beginner's winner-loser cycle. What is the winner-loser cycle? You are not going anywhere. You are working hard, you are trading, but winner, loser, winner, loser, winner, winner, loser, loser, winner, 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 but then loser, 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 winner, winner, and you're happy and sad and happy and angry and happy and frustrated. And me and you, we are all the same. We are going nowhere. And I know I'm boring telling you, I know for a fact some of you are not checking the monthly and the weekly. Sometimes not even the daily. Fair enough? And then when I'm not making it, you know, I'm going to do what? I'm going to find a different teacher, different methodology, different strategy. I'm going after unicorns and dolphins, and I'm going to follow the teachers that are telling me, oh, you are going to get rich in 1 week, you are going to be a professional trader in 60 days. Right? Because this strange guy is pushing your ears, telling you the truth. Alright, everybody, get your expectations in line. Alright? I've been telling you, Father Boss here, let's confess. Father Boss is here, let's confess, everybody. I've been telling you, don't go live. Don't go live until you have at minimum 3 months of consecutive profits. Don't go live, right? And some of you went live, went to proprietary trading firms, you bought some accounts, and some of you made 10%, get the live account, and then you lost it. But most of you, and me too, we're all the same. I'm not judging you, I don't consider myself to be better than anybody else. As a matter of fact, I'm not. But I've been there. I know how you think, I know how you feel. Alright? Me too. 20 years ago, I've done the same stupid things, you know? Make sense, everybody? And some of you opened your live accounts, real accounts, you know, and then this money is gone. Fair enough? You can get there, but you must get serious. Alright? I have not lost mine. Very good, excellent, you get an applause. But are you making any money, Clara? And if you are not losing, it's because everybody, you get afraid of putting or making trades. Right? You got the live account and you put 5 trades, 10 trades, 20 trades, and winner, loser, loser, winner, your account is down, and now you are reluctant and you are lowering your risk and you are going nowhere. I'm careful now. See? There is a setup. Right? Pat yourself on the back. This is all good and normal. Pat yourself on the back. We need to grow, everybody. Clara, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. It's common. It's not, alright? You need to work on yourself. Alright, everybody. So, ends the decade, right? 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart. Did any make any trades today? Not using big lot size again. Clara, you've learned this in the advanced course. Everybody, you are going to self-destruct this way. Alright? You are starting trade risking 1%. You are risking 1%, everybody, or 2% or whatever, and then when you lose, you lower your risk. Make sense? Hello Julius, you are late. You are late, hedge fund trader Julius. Everybody, I know it's difficult. Those are advanced classes, not today. This is in the advanced institutional trader course. We are explaining to you very, very, very deep, talking about emotions, you know, why psychologically we are doing this, and statistically, mathematically, you are going to self-destruct. You know, you are, just a quick example before we finish for today, you are risking, just an example, you are risking $50 per trade, alright? Just an example. 24. You are risking $50 per trade, alright? And then when you lose, when you draw down, you are going to risk, come on JForex, you are going to risk 15. No, make it 10, right? 10, just to be... This is just an example of numbers, but the mindset behind it's exactly the same. Alright? So me and Clara and everybody else, we start a new account, we are fired up, pumped up, you know, we are going to make the billions and the millions, and our account goes this. First trade it's a winner, then it's a loser, it's a loser, it's a loser. Just an example. And I'm here and I get scared, which is totally normal. I don't want to lose the account, totally normal. I need to be more careful, totally normal. And you say, all right, I'm not going to risk $50. This could be 0.5%, 1%, whatever. Now I'm going to risk $10. How many winners in a row, Clara and everybody else, how many winners in a row should I have just to recover one loser? Type in the chat. How many winners in a row should I have or must I have just to recover one trade, one loser? Type in the chat. It's not that difficult, come on. Type in the chat. It's difficult. It's difficult. Clara, come on. How many winners? 5, right? And what's the probability that when I risk less, I'm going to have winner, 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 winner? Type in the chat. Happens every time. Type in the no, Julius, just 5. Just 5. Alright? We are not talking about risk-reward ratios. This is just the mindset. Alright? So, do you have 5 winners in a row every single day? And making money in the Forex market, it's easy, and you are going to be a millionaire, and is this how it goes? What's the story behind? Or do we get again in an unpredictable market where there are no certainties, and then comes random distribution and we go, I'm risking less, and it goes winner, loser, winner, loser, 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 winner, loser, winner, winner, loser, loser. Isn't like this, everybody? And then because me risking less takes time, you know, and I'm going nowhere and I'm getting this curve. We can't have 5 winners in a row. It could happen, but not every single time. I have losers in between too, you know. So it takes time, and 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months Clara in the making, and I'm getting discouraged. Agreed? It is. And let's say that I am lucky enough to have 5 winners in a row, and I recover my account. Everybody, I'm going to write a book, and this is the winner-loser dilemma, how is in English. Me and Clara, we are going to recover the account like this. What are we going to do now? Are we going to risk the same $10, or are we going, now we are going to get the big money, right? What do we do? Happens all the time. Clara, what are we going to do? Yesterday it's a risk management lesson in the end. Julius, what would you do? Are we going to risk the same $10? We just recovered the account. We know what we are doing. Let's go back to normal. We're going to back the big bucks, right? The big money. Be honest here. What are you? Come on, man. I'm an old guy. Don't tell me stories, alright? You made bunch of money and you're going to risk less? No way. No, don't tell me stories. Because if I call you out, Julius, and I tell you, Julius, open your account, what I'm going to see? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, everybody. I'm going to call you out online. I'm going to record our conversation, and you are going to open your account and show me. Don't lie to me. Fair enough? You are going to risk more because you made back the account, and then you are going to make another trade which is a loser. Then you are going to make another trade with 50 which is going to be a winner. You are going to be happy again, but then you are going to have 2 losers in a row, and you are down in here again. A little bit different, a little bit higher, but still down. When you're down back, you made some money, but then you lost again. What are you going to go down in here again? Are you going to same risk or more risk, or going to go back again? What Brett Steenbarger explains in this book, that we are going to relapse, and it's normal. It's normal. Boss, you are going to losers. Thank you very much. Everybody work on yourself. You must. I'm rooting for you, believe me, you know, but you must outgrow, you must learn, you must study, you must. And this is why 90%, you know, doesn't do, you know, they think working on ourselves it's bullshit. Make sense? They believe that this class, this theory, it's BS or not relevant. You know, they go on charts and Fibonacci's and systems and strategies and methodologies and ideologies, and they believe that they are going to make money. And I mean, again, you know, the occasional winner, right? My daughter too, she's making she's making, you know, she's clicking the mouse like I do, you know, she's interested, and in time to time she's making money. But you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. How we solve the problem? Download this, Clara, download this lesson and watch it over and over again and study. And send me questions. You have my email, my Skype. Alright everybody, I need to go. See you back tomorrow with another Forex trading week. Hopefully tomorrow you, not me, you are going to put some trades. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade like a responsible